Hey, hey, hey.
Now my time is Now my time is
Hey, what happened to girl Monicazation? You know this is my music? Do you know
I
this is
love
my
it.
song? Did you know this is my song?
I did not.
This is my music.
Please tell me more.
I'm a musician, you know. You know what? I'm called a multitasker. But today, guys, forget about Monica. We're not talking about Monica right now. We're talking about one of the smartest guys I know, Robert Erati. Listen, I remember when I met you the first time, we were talking about some issues, right? And then I got to hear some of your things about health, about you're like a genius. I'm like, dude, this guy was just talking. I'm not joking. You were just talking from your head. I'm thinking like, you don't even have a book. So tell me about milk. Is milk? I'm going to talk about milk. We're going to talk about the topic. There's so many topics. We're going to talk about milk. Is milk good for the human? Like animal milk that we drink, is that good for humans? Why do we take milk?
Well, if it comes from the doctors, you go to the doctors and they say, "Ooh, you got to get your calcium from cow's milk. You got to grow strong bones." You know, do you know something? You look at that and you say, why does America have more osteoporosis than any other country in the world? It comes down, it's dairy that's causing the problem. Why? Because it's acidic, depleting resources from your body. And if you're a petite woman, you're in trouble because you have low bone mass. And when you eat acid foods like meat, dairy, eggs, fish, and processed foods, your kidney monitors the pH balance in your blood. So your blood is 7.365. You have 0 to 14 on the pH balance scale. 7's neutral, and your blood is just slightly in alkaline, 7.365. Okay? So if you eat a lot of acid food, say you sit down at dinner and you have a glass of milk, glass of soda, and a 12-ounce steak. They're all acidic at 5.0 on the acid scale or the pH scale. So now your kidney watches this and says, oh my God, this person's going to die. I'm going to have to get the highest alkaline product in the body, which is calcium from the bone depository. And it grabs it and it puts it into, hey, it's about time you came over here, puts it into the blood and offsets the acidity caused by the milk, the soda, and the steak. Okay? So it saves your life.
Wait. You're going too fast for me. I mean, I'm not the smartest person in the world. Science is not okay. But you said something about soda and milk because I asked you about milk because you know, like you said, when we're growing up as kids, even now we drink milk. I mean, in school the kids all drink that cup of milk because they want to grow older and all that stuff. They put a lot of, I know that because I find that they put a lot of hormones in these things to give us so much milk, and you know, I don't understand. I remember one time thinking like the cows that give us this milk, right? We want their bones to be strong. I don't know why we have to take their milk, so goat milk and cow milk. How does that affect us as humans? Why don't we just drink our mother's milk as kids and stop? What is the story? Why do we want to get big?
All right, so drinking cow's milk causes you
or goat milk.
Or goat milk. Mostly, if you look at a goat, it weighs closer to a human adult than a cow. Cow's like 3, 4 times, 5 times a human weight, okay, or bone mass, all right? So they need a lot of hormones to grow big, all right? So there's a lot of it's like hormonal soup, right? So they have to grow from 60 pounds when they're born to 600 pounds within a year.
But they just eat grass. They just eat.
No, the calf.
The cows.
The calf.
Oh, the calves. Okay.
When they're born,
okay,
they're born at 60, and their mouth is basically are latched onto the ureter, and it just sucks its mother's milk for hours and hours and hours every day.
Straight up?
Straight up.
They just said, I'm sorry, I've never seen a cow. Like, they just stay there for like
Nothing else was added.
Oh, God.
But actually, there is other things added, but I'm not going to go into that. No, because when they clean things, okay, they use detergents and they use, what is it called?
Detergents.
Yeah, to clean the urta, the cow's urta, all right? And they use something called, for bacteria, to get rid of it, it's called iodine, all right? And so iodine gets into the milk, and it's too much iodine in the milk, and that could cause thyroid issues.
Wait. Who puts the iodine in the?
They're cleaning the
Humans cleaning the cows?
with iodine.
Oh, so you're talking about humans cleaning cows?
Yes.
You're throwing me off.
There's a lot of pus in there.
Oh,
So
Jesus Christ! I mean, what do you?
All right. Well,
You're talking about you.
all right. Let me change it a little bit.
Oh, God.
All right. So let's look at this. We aren't born to drink another animal's secretion milk. We're not. We're supposed to drink our own mother's milk.
Yes, which we all did. Or which most of us.
Right. Until we're 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Weaning time. That's it. Most animals are 1, 2, 3 years. And then they drink the milk. After weaning, they don't drink milk. We're the only species on the planet that drinks.
That continuously drink milk even after we're older.
Right. But it's another species, so that's another added issue. Because a cow's milk builds a calf
To be big.
Huge. Why are we drinking that? So problems are going to happen with us.
So wait,
we're going to grow
wait.
quicker.
So we drink the cow's milk.
Yes.
And we don't go big like the calves do. We still look little, and we're the only people that. Well, I don't know the only people. I mean, I don't know what other people do. We take milk forever, continuously.
Let me just add on to what you just said.
Yeah.
You said we don't grow big, but we develop quicker. Now, young kids, 9, 10, 8, are having breasts. Are you kidding me?
No, it's true.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. If you
But do you
go
think
back,
it's just because? Do you think it's just because of milk? I know there's a lot of things that
Milk-
people take that makes them
milk
go.
is the major cause of it, yes. Because the hormonal amount is a lot.
But people have been drinking milk for centuries. People have been drinking milk. Why are they not getting older? Why are they not developing faster than before? What's changed? Everybody's been taking milk for a long time. What's changed? Why are people getting older fast? I mean, you see 7-year-old with boobs, they're already having their periods and stuff like that. Why? What's changed?
Cow's milk is the major problem.
They've been taking cow's milk all these other years.
Yeah, and they have.
Or maybe
had
now they're putting
a lot of
hormones and a lot
problem-
of fake stuff in it.
Yeah, I mean the processed foods are going to cause a problem. Add on to what you're saying, right? But cow's milk is an issue. It's a big issue, and it causes people to grow quicker. You don't want to grow quicker. They say, oh, it builds your bones strong with the calcium. We don't absorb that much calcium from cow's milk. Very little. We absorb calcium from magnesium. So there's a lot of magnesium.
Where do we get magnesium from?
From our mother's milk, there's a lot of magnesium. So we'll absorb the calcium from our mother's milk. Okay.
What about those mothers that never fed their babies milk? Some people never breastfed.
Yeah.
So
the reason why you do milk is to help the infant for the first 6 months to a year. It gives them a lot of immunity. All right. Helps out to fight off diseases, and that's the main reason why milk is there.
right.
Nothing else. I mean, it gives you nutrients and keeps you alive, blah,
Right.
blah, blah,
Right. Right.
before your teeth come in so you can chew
Right.
and swallow stuff. But the main thing for milk is to keep that baby healthy. That's what milk's about.
Human milks for
All milk,
Okay. Okay.
all right?
Okay. Okay. All milks. Yeah.
All right? For the first, 6 months or whatever. Now, once you have teeth, there's no need for the milk, okay? By the time you're 7 years old, your immune system's fully developed, okay? So milk is good for the first year or two. And it won't really do much more. Okay?
So are you? So now that people like when I'm getting my cereal and stuff, I know people do coconut milk.
That's plant milk. Plant milk is different. Dairy is toxic to the human body.
I want to talk about dairy. So
Right.
people I take dairy sometimes. I still do it. God, am I gonna die? No. Anyway, I still do it. So are you saying that it's not doing anything for me?
Dairy has 1/10 the power of morphine. It's a casomorphin from the opiate family. Has saturated fat, trans fats, cholesterol, animal protein, all for inflammatory in the body, leading to degenerative and autoimmune diseases. When is our country going to tell us that?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Are you trying to say I shouldn't eat? I mean, this is Thanksgiving, guys. This is actually Thanksgiving, and I'm preparing to eat a lot of food, and this guy is here trying to tell me. God,
You got to make a plan before you change. Do not change. You'll be going on a roller coaster ride with dieting. Don't do that. When you make up your mind, you got the plan, you have the knowledge, then you jump into it. Do not.
I didn't say it. So Robert said that humans are not supposed to be taking milk from cows or any other thing. We're only supposed to take milk from our moms, and only after like 2 years and stop. We don't need that. But if you're taking that, it causes a lot of problems, a lot of trouble. So whatever it is, guys, if you like milk, listen, I don't even know how many days that's gonna bite me.
So let me throw something at you.
Yeah,
If you go in the woods
yeah.
and your car breaks down in the middle of the woods and you say, I have no food. There's no supermarket. Oh no! You're flipping out. But then you say, my ancestors lived in the woods. Why can't I? All right, I wasn't brought up. Who can I learn from? You look at the animals. They're eating food and drinking water. You find out where they're eating and drinking, and you copy them. You survive. A month later, they find you, and you go home, and your family makes you a five-course meal, your favorites. You put it in your mouth, and you spit it out. Why?
Because you weaned yourself away from all those things when you were out
Right,
there.
so they call that neuroadaptive way. You have a brain, nerve to it, right to your taste buds. Neuroadaptive way from the toxic table salt, table sugar, table oil that's on everyone's table in every grocery store. That's why after a month, you neuroadapted away, you put in all this sugar, fat, and sodium in your mouth from the foods that you used to love. Now you have neuroadapted away and you spit them out because it's too concentrated. You're used to the natural sodium, fat, and sugar in the plants. You're not numb anymore, you're sensitive, and it's too much and you spit it out. If you fill your hand with salt and you go like this, what do you think your taste buds do? They're your bodyguard.
Reject it.
They will reject it and spit
Right.
it out because if you swallow it, you could kill yourself.
That's right. You know what? I believe what you're saying because you know what? About 4 or 5 years ago, I cut out sugar from my tea
Good.
and my milk. I
Awesome.
drink straight up black tea, coffee, and they tell me to stop coffee. Listen, I'm gonna die drinking coffee. I don't care what anybody says.
No.
But you know what? My taste bud, when I put sugar or those things in my mouth, it tastes like crap. I don't want it. I'm like, oh, duh, because I'm used to not taking it. So I understand that. So in the end, guys, we gotta go. But think about what Robert just said. Milk. Do you really need milk? Is it helping you? What is it doing for you? I don't know. If just take whatever I say.
Can I say one thing add on?
Yes.
You know how you said you'll never get off of coffee?
I
What
will
does
never
coffee
get
give
off
you?
coffee.
It gives you energy, right?
Yeah.
You know what replaces it?
No.
The number one food for energy is a sweet potato.
Then I'll get fat if I eat a lot of potato.
No, you don't. You lose weight.
Okay, sweet potato, right? Not regular potato. But you know what, guys? Listen. There's
You
one
won't
thing.
gain weight
There's
on
one thing.
You can't gain weight on a sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
Unless you're eating other toxic foods that will put the weight on, like meat, dairy, eggs, fish, and oils. They have the most fat. That puts on the weight.
But
Not a
there's one.
sweet potato. No.
Listen, there's one thing I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop coffee. No way. I would die drinking coffee.
That's today.
No, I'm never going to stop drinking coffee. But I can tell you this: I can stop drinking milk. I don't need to take milk. I don't even have milk in my coffee anymore. And you know what? I'm not 2 years old anymore. I won't do it. But Robert, I love you. Thank you so very much for this. And I'm hoping that people are going to be eating turkey. Nobody cares about milk, so maybe except for the milk in their coffee, guys. What do you think about what Robert said about milk, guys? And then, don't forget, milk includes cheese. They're trying to say not to do the things we already enjoy doing. Let's know what you think. And guys, ask him questions and we'll go from there. I gotta go.
One more thing.
One last thing and we're out of here so I can go prepare my turkey. I don't cook. Go ahead.
Milk.
Yeah, round it up.
Milk is a problem in our society. It's the number one cause of osteoporosis, and it lights up the part of your brain that dope does, and sugar. They're both metabolic poisons.
Wow.
They will hurt you over time. And when you hit the age of 35, your enzymes and your metabolism and your digestive system start to wane, and all these foods that are hurting us will start really brewing something bad. As you go to the doctors, I got pain, lack of energy, cognitive awareness is going away. I have a mind fog. Why? It's the foods.
You know what? Thank you for rounding this up. But we're going to come back to you next time. Robert, I really need to have you back here. I want you to give us a background of what's changed your mindset.
Sure.
What took you out of that place? We want to hear from Robert to tell us about how did this all start? Because I remember him telling me about his mom that was sick and everything he did, and mom is fine now. They've given pumping a lot of medication and everything. These things gotta stop, or we gotta learn so we can change our lives. Your girl Monicazation, guys. We gotta go. It's Thanksgiving. I don't know, Robert, if you're gonna make turkey. I am going to my sister's, or I'm going to my mom's, or I'm going to somebody's house because I'm not making turkey. I'm going to just go eat somebody's turkey. Your girl's Monicazation signing out. Let's go party, guy. Come on now. Hey,
let's do it.
Now my time.
That's right. Now my time. Time to go and go have fun, Robert. I love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
We're
much.
riding out. All right.
Yeah.
My time.
Woo.